Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Just die before you even get there against a LeBlanc, a Talon, and an MF.
Definitely, and you know what? I think it's a very historic roster. You kind of already see here, we already talked about the top side of Unicorns of Love, and you get historic picks as well. Ward up here, and Jace is quite far up the lane.
Boss pushed up quite a bit here. Ebby going in as well, is about to turn Mega. Will have the flash wallop in just a second. Parkour across the wall, flash in. They're looking for Boss. He still has the flash to try and get away, but the wallop will connect, stunned up, and DFM get first blood.
Super nice in a slow push, but now, with the priority on Detonation Focus Me, Gang is out on the map, but Nomads does have flash, and I think this is going to be a hard gank to pull off.
Yeah, the wave really not in the right spot for this sort of gank. It's actually continuing to push towards the Unicorns of Love tower. Aria will get it to crash in, perhaps just shadowing him. There's the chain, still going in. Flash, Zenith Blade, they're looking for it. Nomads underneath the tower is dead before he can even shockwave.
He found it and didn't even have to burn a flash from the side of Aria. Down in the bot lane, they tried to go for a play with a stacked minion wave towards Unicorns of Love instead, but we're not even done.
Oh, the ward jump into the kick there onto Ebby. Will gnaw them into the wall, but he doesn't have a flash. He doesn't really have a hope of getting away from this one. Boss switches forms, Ebby tries to jump, and Boss with the hyper here should just do enough damage. One more auto would be enough. The Sonic Wave shot, there's the auto, as Boss will take it.
And movement speed almost came through with the hyper. Steel is trying to counter jungle because he saw the enemy jungle up here, so he will get some extra gold and experience from himself, stealing away that red buff. And I wonder if they can threaten the bot lane.
In the CIS, usually he was the one that everyone was focusing on. Everyone was getting into his lane to get him ahead.
This map is not coming through either, because in the minimap, they had a lot of good vision towards the bottom lane as well at the same time.
Huge gold swing there for the Unicorns of Love at the 11-minute mark. Ocean Drake, the Rift Tower hasn't spawned yet either, so Ebby actually has a lot of time where the rest of his team doesn't have to push forward. Gang here taking a little bit of a bad route. Bullet time coming out as well, but Gang, that was just poor pathing from the support for DFM.
Cross map instead, which is also an option, so when Detonation Focus Me starts up this Drake, you just try Slippery Assassin here, loads of mobility on pretty much Talon and LeBlanc coming into this one, but how they find that pick, that's going to be the interesting part.
Gang going in, Santa's locked up, and there's the chains, and there's the kill. Gang will take out his fellow supporters. Ebby looks to get in as well. Has flash, has the Nava, decides to back away. One kill enough for DFM for now.
Had to be a bit careful there. Steel was threatening jumping over the wall, but being level 11, Steel wasn't going to fancy his chances, and now going back onto the Drake, they should still be able to take this.
Gang going in, and Analysis going to dodge away with the safeguard. Aria jumping across the wall as well. There's a shockwave lands onto Ebby and Gang, but Gang has the stopwatch and the bullet time coming out as well. Aria's going to try and put the damage down. Argonaut with a culling of his own will force them away. Dragon secured for DFM. Mid lane tier 1, the target here for the Unicorns, and they should be able to secure it with the Rift Herald charging in. There it goes. They might try and protect this Herald.
Detonation Focus Me, they'll have to find more of that, and it came from Gang, who found the pick onto Santos, the Leona Rakan matchup that we already highlighted.
Aria looking for Nomads here. Nomads does still have the flash. The chains connect. Nomads should have just flashed that. That was greedy from the Unicorns of Love mid laner, and DFM
are putting their resources up towards the top side of the map. On the other half of the map, that's where you see Unicorns of Love trying to threaten their own lead with the Jace.
And Ebby continues to be on the weak side of the map here for DFM. Really hasn't had a hope in hell of surviving a lot of this game, or at least getting an advantage. Nomads here caught with the Zenith Blade once again. He does still have the flash, but the stun lands from the solar flare, and Nomads flashes and still dies. Second time in a row we've seen Nomads caught out.
Yes, it's a contest.
Unicorns of Love do have the vision advantage, but that ward in the pit is going to spot them out. Steel jumps in a little bit late. Ebby on the flank, but doesn't have the Mega Gnar stacked up. DFM might decide they don't want this fight because Ebby's only halfway towards raging out. He will continue to aggro the Grump. It will reset. He continues to build that bar up. Aria on a ward. Gang going forward. There's the Zenith Blade. Ebby still a long way away from the Mega Gnar. The quickness coming out from Santos as well. The culling following up. Solar Flare hits onto the backline, and the bullet time's going to rip through them. A great kick by Ananasik, but he's caught out with the chains. Down towards the bottom side of the fight, you can see Santos is running away. Ananasik able to escape from Aria for the moment with the safeguard. Now we move down towards the bottom lane. Still going in with the rake. Gang on the chase as well. No flash, but does have the Zenith Blade. Santos dives in with the grand entrance. Battle dances his way out. Steel exhausted. Shockwave goes wide. Gore Drinker for the slow, but they just can't get in range. And the double up will not bounce. Dodge there by Ananasik away from the chains. Steel's going to continue to parkour his way. Do a backflip. He's on the chase. Another one's going to come out across this wall. And Steel is going to be on the flank. He's all on his lonesome, but here comes the TP from Ebby. DFM want this fight, and they want it now. They're looking for Nomads. The kick away from Ananasik, but Nomads is still chased down. DFM continue to advance. Ebby not getting the Mega Gnar yet. Bullet time coming out. Boss just missed with the shock blast, but he's going to get chased down with the Zenith Blade. And there's the Solar Flare. And here's the follow-up. Argonaut tries to flash away, but you can't flash away from Aria. DFM with 3 quick kills.
They get completely
for it. As you say, Nolisin alive, 6,000 HP left on the Baron, and Anasic's going to try and safeguard in here, but I don't even know if he can get close enough in time. 3,000 HP on the Baron, and the Unicorns of Love will have to give this one up. Arya acting well as a bodyguard here, keeping Anasic at arm's length, keeping Santos at arm's length. The result of that group yet, but the expectation is it will be either LNG or Harm One Life first, and then either Harm One Life or LNG second. And if you can get to second place, at least in this group.
Instead of all three, and I like this because it's way easier just clearing these towers. Why make it harder for yourself when you're already in a position to just take down your opponent way easier?
Yeah, and you really want to sync these waves up as well, which is something DFM aren't.
Collapses at the same time, and Unicorns of Love, they'll have issue having way too many resources down in one lane.
Solar Flare going in, and Anasic jumps onto Udapon on the backline. He's going to pop the stopwatch Santa going in with quickness as well. Shadow Assault has been popped, and already Udapon is down, and Anasic will fall as well, and Evie goes in with an arm, but the flashes away from Unicorns of Love. Arya has rejoined the fray. Nomad's able to escape. Santa's going back in. Gang dives forward with the Zenith Blade. Santa's ticking, just about survives. And DFM dived in, but Unicorn waiting for Evie to build up that Mega Gnar. Arya goes in onto Noman's again, and Noman's shields himself a little bit too late. The dragon resets.
Evie almost Mega Gnar as well. It's halfway there. She can tell they are looking as well.
And Anasic goes in with the dragon secure. That's the Mounted Soul going over to DFM. Still looking for the backline. The bullet time rips them to shreds. And the Unicorns go extinct like the mythical beast they are. Santa's forced away. No Man's trying to dodge away to the side as well, but he still has the shockwave here, just in case he needs to fight this one out. Santa's and No Man's trying to do what they can. Udapon with the slow steal, still chasing. DFM really want these kills so that they can get the Baron flash away from Steel. Arya going in, lands onto Santos, that's one. No Man's should be able to walk this one out, but the TP comes in and Evie's on the chase. Arya will take it. DFM clean up the fight.
Yeah, but it was very messy. While this happened, Anasic to DFM, Unicorns of Love here with Anasic. Trying to be stealthy here. I don't think there's much he can do in this position. Gang coming around as well. He should be done.
Yeah, it's the Solar Flare. Udapon's going to chase him down. Kick away, and Anasic will get to the blast cone and manages to survive for the time being. But the Baron is still being focused down by DFM. Really, they're just trying to keep this jungler away from the Baron for as long as possible. They will kill him. Splits up the death timers as well, meaning that DFM with Baron will have a man advantage for the next 41 seconds.
They can even get a bigger man advantage if they look for this one.
Oh, Argonaut!
What?
Oh, Arya, undefeated on
LeBlanc at the start of this game, Medic.
Unkilled on LeBlanc in summer, and he continues to be so far this game. Gang flashes in, DFM looking to end this right here, right now. There goes the kill onto No Man's. Boss trying to join the fray. Evie will die. Gang going in once again with the Zenith Blade. Boss pops the stopwatch, but there's a double to steal. 6-0-4. Add one more to the score for DFM. The inhibitor's now their target, and they have no time on Anasic, but they do still have at least 15 seconds on Argonaut. Anasic alone defending his base right now.
Yeah, but your wave clear sucks as Lee Sin. It's also Baron up minions. There's not much you can do about this situation. I think DFM, they're going to try and take it now.
They were chasing Anasic off at the Nexus will go down as DFM secure their first win at Worlds 2021.